Margot Price is one of country music's most celebrated new artists. Her acclaimed album, All-American Made, earned her the Best New Artist accolade at the Grammy Awards. Price has a unique voice that challenges country music conventions through brutally honest and beautifully poetic portraits of everyday life.
In my bloodline or something in my gut.
Join us at the 24th Annual Global Fest. Celebrate our diverse community and world cultures through food, music, dance, and more. Visit the main stage for performances from around the world, including Carta Mimit, Frontera Boogaloo, and the Garifuna Collective. Jazz pianist Cameron Graves is revitalizing funk, jazz, soul, and fusion with kaleidoscopic, kinetic energy. After cutting his teeth on Chopin, Coltrane, and Van Halen, Graves co-founded LA's West Coast Get Down and recorded his debut album, Planetary Prince. Since 1980, the Los Angeles Guitar Quartet has infused new life into the classics, while bridging classical, jazz, rock, and pop in contemporary explorations. For its American Guitar Masters program, the ensemble celebrates U.S. guitar innovators, including selections from Chet Atkins, Jimi Hendrix, Frank Zappa, Lester Flatt, and more. Rent is the Tony Award-winning masterpiece that continues to speak to audiences by reminding us to measure our lives with the only thing that truly matters, love. The Odyssey tells the story of Odysseus, a soldier on a decade-long journey home from war, as he uses skill, strength, and intellect to survive creatures, sorcerers, monsters, and divine forces. Known as one of the world's most infamous tales, Aquila Theater will bring the Odyssey to life on stage at Purdue. George Orwell's eerily prophetic 1984 follows everyman Winston Smith as he challenges a world in which oppressive government reigns supreme, technology is a weapon, and Big Brother is always watching. Aquila Theater's 1984 is an evocative work of fiction that is timeless and timely. Rising star cellist Camille Thomas was recently named one of Forbes' 30 Under 30 and was the first prize winner at the 2014 European Broadcasting Union competition. Her performance at Purdue will include works by Beethoven, Brahms, Franck, and more. Harlem 100 is a modern-day variety show hosted by Michael Mwenso and his backing band, The Shakes, that pays tribute to the Harlem Renaissance. Created in collaboration with the National Jazz Museum, Harlem 100 presents ideas and sounds from legends such as Fats Waller, Duke Ellington, and Billie Holiday. The Tony Award winner for Best Musical Revival, The Color Purple, conquered Broadway as a ravishingly reconceived production that is a glory to behold. The space race between the United States and the Soviet Union to send the first man to the moon captured the world's imagination and attention. Experience the 20th century's most epic adventure in one small step, the smash hit from Oxford Playhouse in England. Don't miss the show that delivers inventive visual theater and celebrates mankind's creativity. Classical pianist Yi Nuo Wang began playing at age 4, won her first competition at age 5, and studied at Beijing's prestigious Central Conservatory of Music. Now, fresh off her first-place finish at the 2018 Concert Artists Guild competition, Wang is bringing her dynamic artistry to Purdue. Nova Lima blends electronica beats with traditional instruments and tempos of Afro-Peruvian folk music. Their work merges 3 centuries worth of sound into a creative confection NPR likened to a 3-layer cake of time. No matter the style, Nova Lima understands that cultural divisions easily drop away on the crowded dance floor. A sealed envelope, a new actor every night, and unexpected guests are the foundations of Nassim, the latest theatrical piece from Nassim Soleimanpour. After opening to critical acclaim in Edinburgh in 2017, Soleimanpour is bringing Nassim to the U.S. to explore how language, humanity, and culture unite people during uncertain times. The Very Hungry Caterpillar has delighted children around the world for 50 years. Now this timeless story is wiggling its way to Purdue with other Eric Carle classics and a menagerie of 75 lovable puppets live on stage, praised by Huffington Post as a colorful, engaging, and charming production. Artemis is a jazz supergroup featuring an all-star lineup of musicians from around the world, including saxophonist Melissa Aldana. As part of the 2020 Purdue Jazz Festival, Artemis will perform selections spanning from Thelonious Monk to the Beatles. Cellist and vocalist Neela Pekarik, formerly of the Lumineers, recently released her debut solo album, Rattlesnake. Through Americana, blues, 60s pop, and more, Pekarik created a daring album about asserting identity, refusing to capitulate, and defying expectations. Experience Alice in Wonderland with a unique new twist, set in a library full of pop-up books, where each new title unlocks a door to exciting adventure. Follow Alice down the rabbit hole as she discovers a world of strange new creatures, both friend and foe, through lively storytelling, puppetry, masks, and more. Since 1992, the Guangdong Modern Dance Company has explored China's modern identity and cultural history through contemporary dance. The company's latest work, Beyond Calligraphy, has been lauded by the Washington Post as full of meditative grace. Earth's prehistoric aquarium adventure explores unknown depths of the ocean where prehistoric marine reptiles lived eons ago and perhaps still exist today. Technology, puppets, science, and imagination combine to bring real-world scientific wonders to life. Since 1982, the Grammy Award-winning ensemble Academy für Alte Musik Berlin has been among the world's leading chamber orchestras. The group's program, Secrets of the Baroque, will feature lesser-known Baroque works by Vivaldi, Handel, Bach, and more. For nearly 30 years, Blue Man Group has spoken to more than 35 million people worldwide, all without saying a word. Returning to Elliott Hall, this Blue Man Group performance is infused with new music, custom-built instruments, sensory-stimulating graphics, and unforgettable entertainment. The Brother Brothers return to Purdue after a memorable performance opening for I'm With Her in 2018. Rolling Stone called them one of 10 new country artists you need to know, and Convocations is honored to welcome them as outreach artists in residence, inspiring our students and our community with free performances in unexpected places. Walk On tells the story of Rosa Parks, who refused to give up her bus seat to a white passenger and ignited the American Civil Rights Movement. This musical by Mad River Theater Works shows how individual determination makes a difference in freedom and equality for all. The Grammy-winning ensemble Third Coast Percussion will embark on a new performance adventure entitled Paddle to the Sea. Inspired by the children's book and Oscar-nominated film, Third Coast Percussion intertwines original compositions and water-inspired works from Philip Glass as they accompany the film live. Named after the Icelandic word for darkness, DOC combines technological data and the human body to create an experimental, vivid, and one-of-a-kind performance through stunning 3D projection. Both experimental and empirical, DOC illuminates connections among us in an immersive fusion of light, sound, space, and movement. The Broadway musical, A Bronx Tale, based on the 1993 film, offers an unforgettable story of loyalty and family. Don't miss the show described as Jersey Boys meets West Side Story. With 4 hands on 1 piano, Soyeon Kate Lee and Ron Donk have created a sound all their own. The New York Times praised the duo as having a huge, richly varied sound. These Juilliard graduates have performed alongside major orchestras worldwide and co-founded Music by the Glass, a concert series bringing together young professionals in New York City. Don't miss Waitress, the Tony-nominated musical with original music and lyrics by Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter Sarah Bareilles.